Hi, I'm Chuck Baker, mornings on Kickin' Country 103.1.
And I'm Chris Austin, afternoons on 103.1.
And we always, every week, keep you up to date with what's going on as far as the music scene. We call it Kickin' It Around.
Oh man, we got some big shows this week, like the George Strait Show, Toby Keith. We've got Metallica with Guns N' Roses, and special guest Justin Bieber coming to town.
This man is still in the April Fool's Day
April
mode.
Fools!
Yes! I knew that was coming. Now, we'll bring it back in, we'll reel it in, and maybe not quite that big, but they may be in the future, you never know.
Yeah. Well, okay, just had to get that out of the way, the April Fool's joke. It is April 1st. All right, now, what's happening for real, Chuck?
I love it. All right, our first show is actually going to be at Fifi Dubois, the house of Fifi Dubois, and it immediately follows our Throwback Thursday, where we have our big party, 5:30 until 7:30. That evening, Christy Hayes, out of Austin, Texas, is about to be kicking off her West Coast tour. And this is going to be a big, big deal for her. I wish her the very best all the way through, but she is actually going to be playing this Thursday, and we're going to have a good time at the house of Fifi Dubois with her.
I think she needs to get a map, because San Angelo ain't exactly the West Coast.
Right. She will be coming from Austin up to here and then on to the West Coast.
It's the geographically challenged Christy, what's her name?
Oh, Hayes.
Christy Hayes.
Christy
Yes,
Hayes, absolutely. Now, Midnight Rodeo, boy, we got a great weekend this weekend. We got some of our hometown boys, the Judson Cole Band.
Featuring Kickin' Country 103.1's Corey King.
Yes!
On the keytar. He's breaking out the keytar.
Now, wait a minute. We're going to have
this Friday night.
We're going to have to come back and record another video, and I want you to tell me what a keytar is.
I don't know. I might have to go call Corey and figure it out. But he said he bought one and he's breaking it out this Friday night at the show.
We'll tell you a little bit more about that show and some of the things that they've been doing here in another video in just a little bit, all right? But know that they're going to be at Midnight Rodeo Friday night. We want everybody to come out and support your hometown boys.
And our very own Corey King.
And our very own Corey King on Kickin' Country 103.1.
Her middays 10 to 3.
Casey Donahue will be there the very next night. That is Saturday night the 4th. So, man, what a great way just before Easter, man. You've got people coming in from out of town and what have you. That would be a great show to bring them to.
They're bringing the stockyards in their backyard here to the Concho Valley.
That's a neat little play on words, considering that's where he built his reputation in the beginning, is those stockyards. All right, Bree Bagwell is going to be at Blaine's Pub on Friday night.
Oh, just a beautiful person, beautiful voice. Yeah, that's going to be a good show.
Absolutely, and the very next night, the Taylor Hickey Band's going to be there.
Not quite as beautiful as Bree, though.
Oh, and by the way, Friday evening, be sure and get there early, because they are closing out. They've been doing fish fries every Friday evening here for a while, and they're closing it out for a little while with a big shrimp boil. That's right up my alley. So there you go. You've got those. And then Shenanigans. Last show we're going to talk about here, the Tequila Brothers. A lot of fun. They will be there this Friday the 3rd at Shenanigans. So you got some fantastic shows.
On Good Friday, I guess they're going to bring tequila with them. If they're called the Tequila Brothers, there's got to be tequila
Probably
involved.
so.
Okay.
It's like beer. We will be back to bring you the next edition. We do every single week, don't we? It is Kickin' It Around with Kickin' Country. I'm Chuck Baker.
And I'm Chris Austin on Kickin' Country 103.1.